What's up? Hello, it's Katie Colson here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I actually have a reason why I have been markedly absent, kind of, for the last month or more. And it's because I'm working on something big. Something huge, something big. Okay, we're working on something big. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Now, I talked about it on Patreon. It's not Patreon exclusive. It's just they're helping me create this. Essentially, I am going to be doing a month-long readathon in July based on The Hunger Games. And it is so intricate and it's so good and it's going to be so competitive and it's just going to be so much fun. And I'm so excited. Y'all have no idea. Look forward to that because there's going to be a video completely dedicated on that. And I've put so much time and effort into it. You're going to genuinely be like worried about my sanity. Okay. But it's going to be good. I'm going to tell you that. It's going to be good. I'm not even humble about it. Like, it's going to be good. Okay. This video, we do two things. One, I read a book. I know. Shock. Awe. I read a book that I wasn't sure I was going to read at all, even though I used to think that I loved this author. But then now I'm thinking maybe it's just the genre that is not really appealing to me right now. And that is Say You'll Remember Me. That was a jumble. Oh my God. And that is Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. Now, I did not much care for Just for the Summer, but I loved Part of Your World. And I maybe would have loved Just for the Summer if the main guy character's name wasn't my brother's name. No. No, disgusting. Hated it. Hate that. Okay. Which I shouldn't have read the book in the first place. Don't know why I did that. Like, that was a crime that I committed. And I'm so sorry, Miss Jimenez. So I wasn't sure about this. And then I wasn't sure about Emily Henry either with A Great Big Beautiful Life. I haven't read that yet. If you think I should, let me know. But just contemporary romances have not been doing it for me. So I basically went into this because I just needed like a palate cleanser. I just needed something to listen to. And I did get a ALC or advanced listener copy from Libro FM, in which I'm eternally grateful. And I love that service. If you want to get audiobooks, definitely suggest that because you can choose, this is not sponsored. You can choose, indie bookstores and stuff to give that money toward instead of Amazon. Anyway, this is something I picked up because I wanted to start my first ever sprayed edge. Well, it's not sprayed because I surely don't know how to do that and I don't have a machine to do that, but basically a painted edge. So I wanted to paint the edges of this series, Heartstopper. So they look like they're out of order, but that's because on the shelf, they're gonna be turned around. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. You understand. Anyway, I paint the edges of all 5 of these and it looks really good. Now, there are some trials and tribulations. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I did make mistakes and I learned. Hopefully, I remember all of those mistakes and have learned from them. Katie, in the future, hello. It looks really good and you are going to be impressed. I'm telling you, it looks so cute. So basically, I am painting the edges and because I have to let things dry and I have to mark off the edges of the cover and all of that and then stencil out the design that I want to do. I am listening to this audiobook and then when I will show you what I'm doing and then I'll pop in and say what I think about the book, such and so forth. I feel like all of that is very obvious and I didn't need to tell you that. Maybe this is your first reading vlog ever. I mean, that could be the case. This could very well be the first reading vlog you've ever seen. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. If so, hi, hello. It's Katie Colson and we have a fun time here. Is it chaotic? Yes. But is it fun? If you're saying no, jail. Jail. Straight to jail. Okay, what is this book about? It's a romance. It's a contemporary romance. Like, what else do you need to know? I will say that it is between Xavier and Samantha. And Samantha is a social media, like, she basically runs a Twitter account for a mustard company. And she's just there to make, like, quips online. And then, that's not like her job is nothing, but that's what I mean is like, that is her job. And then Xavier is a vet and they have not a meet cute, a meet you. I don't know. They meet each other when she takes a cat to the vet and he puts his foot in his mouth pretty significantly and rubs her the wrong way in a big way. But he thinks that she's like so hot. And then it just so happens that a little bit later on, she comes back kind of to prove him wrong in what happened in their initial meeting. And he asks her out. Cool. Awesome. That's great. Now, there is a reason And it's real. This is not like a hyperbole, like, oh my God, they can't be together. There's a very real, very realistic reason why these two cannot work as a couple. It just won't work, okay? So it's them trying to figure out how to deal with that when like Cupid has shot its arrow, but it shot you in the heart and now you're dead. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have said shot you in the eye, because then the heart kind of makes sense for Cupid. Can you tell I haven't talked to you in a while? Because I'm rambling. I just love y'all so much. I'm so glad to be talking to you again. It's like we're on FaceTime. Okay, this is spoiler free because, well, for starters, it's contemporary romance. Like, you know, they get together. It's not really anything you can spoil, but I don't read out quotes or anything like that. I'm just going to be very vague and say things in terms of like, if you've read this book, I'll be like, if you've read this book, you know, that character, what they said to this character, or things like that. Okay. I don't want to turn the camera off. Okay, let's get into it. I'm so excited for you to see how this Heartstopper set turned out because I impressed myself. Here we are yet again with a, is this ever going to see the light of day? I have no idea. But you get to see the state. Do you see the state of my desk? No, you probably don't, because it's probably blurred out, which is probably better off. And then here we go. Here's another desk. That's a total wreck. I got some supplies from a beautiful soul, Gretchen, to paint the edges of my books. And I thought what would be cute is if I try for the first time, because I realized that I tab almost every book that I keep, basically. And I don't want to undo that. So it's a little difficult. But I thought what I would do is the Heartstopper series. And what I want to do is the kind of try to color match the spine of each one, because they each have a cute little pastel color, and do that. And then each one of them has a different pattern. So the first one is leaves, and then there's like stars, there's hearts, there's flowers, other stuff like that. So I want to do that. And while I'm doing this, I'm doing an arts and crafts night with my Duchesses tier on Patreon for the Smut Salon. Well, the Smut Salon's a book club, so not that, but I guess this is kind of also like a Smut Salon. Anyway, LOL. I am going to try and start listening to Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez, even though I could DNF at any time. I could. I'm not a huge fan of the cover. I like the cover. I like the title, but I'm just not really a big Abby Jimenez, Emily Henry fan as of recently. And I heard that the new Emily Henry book sucks. So I don't know about that, but I'm going to try and listen to this. If I hate it, I hate it. We'll stop. We'll do something else. If I'm just bored by it, we'll stop. We'll do something else. But yeah, I have half an hour to start on this project and see where it gets me. Let's begin. Now, I don't know where the footage went for this, okay? And I'm pretty sure it's the only 2 clips that I'm missing. Or 3. 2 or 3 that I'm missing. So the rest of this will be all fleshed out. But I know that I had 2 or 3 clips of mentioning every time this character is referenced to look like Rhysand, the High Lord of the Night Court, such and so forth. Like, oh my God, the bat wings and all that stuff. Like, it's a lot, okay? And I know that I mentioned it, and somehow I don't have the footage for that. So part of me is thinking, did I record that for Instagram stories? And I'm just remembering that instead of recording it? I don't know. I don't. But I have I don't know if you can see this. You probably can't. It's a really high stack. It's of packages that I've received over the last like a month, I think. It's 3, but one of the packages is freaking ginormous. And I want to open it with you because I thought that would be fun. The giant one is from my dad. I have no freaking idea what's in that. Though, would it be weird of me to assume it was Pokemon cards? Would that be weird of me to assume? I'm going to open that one first. Oh, wait, actually, I do know what's in this, or at least one thing. There's no way that's the only thing in here. There is a stained glass window frame, something like that my aunt made for me when I was born. It's always been there, and my dad was like, do you want this? And I said, yeah. Are you throwing it away? Okay, my childhood down the freaking drain. I'm just kidding. He just asked if I wanted it, and I said, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, that was so loud. I hope I cut that out, or cut the sound of it out, but it was satisfying for me. Oh my gosh, yay! Oh, wow. Oh my God, okay. Dude, I love this. So I am a Charles Wysocki elitist. I am, and I'll tell you that for free. I only do puzzles by Charles Wysocki. I said I'm an elitist, okay? I am obsessed with Charles Wysocki puzzles. It's the pattern of it all. It's the pattern of it all. I like that everything has a different texture, but it's all kind of like uniform in a way. So I don't know if it's gonna focus. So if it doesn't, sorry. But these are the ones that my mom sent me. I think that my dad just got back into puzzling. He used to be really big into it, and he loves Charles Wysocki. So these are ones that he picked up, and he already did. He doesn't redo them like me, but I'll do a puzzle like a dozen times. I'm not joking. I'll do it a dozen times. I still have, well, I think like the 6 or 7 puzzles under there, I've had those for years, and I still do them. See, I love that. Like, there's like, oh, this house is striped, but it's more white. This one's striped, but it's more gold. This one's bricks. Like, that does it for me. It does it for me. I don't know. Ooh, the colors of this is gorgeous. Yeah. 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 Love that. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Mom and Dad. Love that. And then, oh, what is this? What is this? What do you, wait, what? Wait. Oh, wait, what is this? What is this? Oh my God. Is this an original? Bro, this is an original Fearless Taylor Swift when she was with Big Machine Records. What do you mean? The hand heart. Oh my God, Mom! I know this was my mom. Mom, what do you mean? Okay, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Oh, I love this. Okay, oh, yeah. Yeah, see, you got it right. Mom, this one, you freaking nailed it. Nailed it. I love this kind of stuff where it's like a calendar you can like fill in or write things down. The date. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I love having a stamp for. Love. Mom. Thank you so freaking much. Oh, this is so much bigger than I remembered. Oh, wow. Wow. That's gorgeous. That is this is so much better than I even remember it being. Look at that. Are we joking? Did my voice just hit puberty? What the hell? Also, which way is the front and which way is the back? I don't know. This is sickening. Look at her and look at me. Look at her and look at me. This is stunning. I love this. Dad, thank you for sending me this. And sending it to me so well packaged. This is gorgeous. Thank you. This is such a good package. Like, I love puzzles. I freaking love Taylor Swift. Oh my God. This is stunning. This is the perfect thing that you could send me. Stamps. Mom and Dad, you hear me right now? Mr. and Mrs. Colson. Okay? I'm gonna tell you right now, you nailed it. You nailed it. This is the best package you've ever sent. Every single thing is perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so I have 2 packages that I have no idea what they are because if you did not know, I recently reopened a P.O. box. It is a new number of the number of the P.O. box, obviously, than it was last time. So I will have that down below if you ever wanted to like send me a letter, or if you ever like drew something, like I just thought about that. And you want to send it to me. I'm just saying I might frame it. Okay, I have 2 packages. I don't know what they are. I think this is from Jerry. I believe. A very, very, very kind man. Oh, it is Jerry. 1, YouTube suggested your 5K Q&A video. Look at how far we've come. Look at how far we've come. That's amazing. I would like to thank the people who encouraged you to make your always entertaining vlogs. That is so nice. Oh my God, thank you. That is so nice. I find myself unexpectedly smiling when watching them, but to realize the daily struggle you have with diabetes makes me sad. So I hope these gifts will cheer you up. Diabetes freaking sucks, bro. It sucks. And I really appreciate you saying that. I do. Oh, what? What? Wait, what do you mean? This is a thing? The Hunger Games premium trading card. What is a trading card? I'm asking, what is a trading card? What is that? Oh my God, Effie better be one of these. I better get Effie and Hamish. I'm just saying. And they better be facing toward each other and I can make them kiss. I am crazy. I think you knew that. Stickers! Yes! Yeah. Yeah. Yes! Okay, oh my God. Are they all? Oh, they're all Taylor Swift. Oh my God. Katie, keep it cool. Keep it cool. You are an adult woman. You are an adult woman. But I love these. This is so cute. You won't be able to tell because it'll blur it out. Would it be enough if I could never give you peace? Yes. Oh, I love this. Cancel plans just in case you call. The traffic lights say, I don't know. Stop. Oh, I love this. Y'all, I'm sorry if you hate Taylor Swift. You're missing out. And that's a you problem. Thank you so much. Dude, Jerry freaking got it. He nailed it. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you were annoyed by that. It's over now. Jerry, thank you so much. Also, your messages were so sweet. And I'm gonna put them in my book journal. I'm supposed to be on sprints in 30 seconds. So, yikey. There's no note. Okay, go fuck myself. Is this from Sarah? I swear Sarah's the one that wants me to read this. Is this Sarah? Oh, okay, a paperback that has a flap? I do love it. This book feels amazing. It's a chunker. Good Lord. I'm scared. This book is freaking huge. Antonia Hodgson, The Raven Scholar. People on my Patreon have been talking about this, and I feel as though they're really liking it. I don't even know what this is about, but now I have to read it. Now I have to. It's the law. Okay, I don't know what it is, but it's already my favorite color, so I love it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I need to iron it, but this is stunning. I love putting bows in my hair. And this is my favorite color. Okay, hold on. Just imagine it. Are you imagining it? Are you seeing the vision? Are you seeing the vision? Yeah? Okay. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being so obnoxious, but again, I haven't talked to you in so long. Okay. Thank you so much. Now we're actually going to get into reading and arts and crafts. Okay. 2 other people have now said that he looks like Rizan. Abby Jimenez, are you friends with Sarah J. Maas? Like, there's got to be like this is a lot of times you're bringing up this other book series. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of times. It's too many slices, is what I think. I can't make this shit up. Sorry. I can't make this shit up. A 4th person just said he reminded them of Rizan. And he doesn't even know who that is. I'm sorry. After the 2nd person, I would have been Googling it. It's too many damn slices, Abby. It's too many damn slices. Okay. Samantha, female main character, her mom has early onset dementia. She's only 54 years old. And what leveled me was she had to move in with her mom. So Samantha's grandma is having to take care of her mother. That's so sad. God, that's sad. Okay, I feel like it went well. I'm a little concerned that the color isn't what I thought it was, but like, let's not down on myself because maybe it's actually perfect. It could be actually perfect. Let's see. Okay, let me test if they're still wet. No, I'm kind of worried to oh, well, okay, never mind. That is streaky as heck. I kind of had like the perfect amount of paint because I'm almost out of the paint. So hopefully this is all we need. I mean, no matter what, it's all we need because it's the first attempt, you know? I can't really change anything after that. But if it goes well on the first try, then like, am I a wizard? Because this is looking pretty damn good. Okay, I feel like the color is actually perfect. Hold on. Are you joking? That's perfect. That's spot on. It's like literally perfect. It's exactly. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Okay, I'll say it. I'll say it. The lake scene. It was reminding me of, like the Pride and Prejudice scene. And I was not mad at it. I continue to not be mad at it.
So good in the car. Sit, sit, while you're making time for me. I love how you're waiting patiently. We're in love, but you will make me cool. I'll be the sit, sit, while you're making.
Okay. I inarguably used way too much paint for what I'm going to be doing. But I believe I have found damn near a perfect color. I feel like it's not showing up. We're going to do it anyway. Okay, I think that the blue tape, just the blue tape and not the, what is this called? You know what I mean. I think that the blue tape actually might work out better. It's like, I don't know, it looks very seamless and it's giving me a lot of OCD satisfaction. Like, look at how smooth and even that looks. Like, oh, stunning. Also, Abby Jimenez, she just saw me in a way that I don't like because it's too real. When the main character, Samantha, is saying why it is that she hasn't gone home to see her mom until now, I was like, I don't know if I can think about that. I don't know. It's a little too, that's a little too real. It's a little too real. I don't know if I can handle that. I don't know if I can do it. Dude, I knew it. Dude, I knew it. But the lava lamp, I'm just saying, if you know, the lava lamp.
What a sexy surprise.
Okay, Xavier. Weird, don't love your name. Also, Jan, I'm so sorry. You will not be able to read this book, but good for you. Good for you with the lava lamp. Good for you. Love that. No. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What do you mean? Abby Jimenez. You got me with the plot twist. You did get me. That I'm gooped and gagged. You got me with the plot twist, but also, what? Samantha, why would you agree to go on this date? Why would you agree to go on why? Like, okay, listen, the plot twist has me gooped and gagged so much that I'm not as mad at Samantha as I should be. But like, you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. Why would you agree to go on this date? Somehow I'm still liking it, but you're wrong for that, Samantha. You know you're wrong.
Not hide it, I'm watching you go back and forth like a creature in a zoo, unsure of what you ought to do. Now I'm telling you, you're a dog looking good in the car, so good in the car. Sit, while you're making time for me. I love how you're waiting patiently. We're in love, but you're making me cool. I'll be the sit, while you're making time for me. I love how you're waiting patiently.
Okay, this is how it's looking so far. Hello, can you focus? I feel like I did a good job. I don't know. We'll see when it's dry.
For YA or supposed YA, the like romantic scenes were very tasteful.
I feel like so many people in this world have read this book, but for some reason in my head, the person that every time I have something to say, I go, Ashley, I'm liking it. I'm happy. Like, I don't, obviously I'm not the reader that would typically give a romance book 5 stars. So like, I don't know, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be lower than a 4. Like, I really am enjoying it. Now, I will say the plot twist gagged me, but I was like, why the fuck? Why did she go on this fucking date? How dare you?
I worked a little bit on this duck. He started out like this, so he got a few more toes.
So basically, you have the duck heads, and then in a corner of your room, you have a bunch of Russian nesting doll
heads.
duck bodies.
Duck heads. And then I got tired of doing the duck, so then I started making the little hats for the ducks. So they'll look like this. It's a little hat on a little duck.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good.
Okay. I'm not going to say it matches. It's way more neon than I was attempting it to be. But listen, can't turn back now, I'm haunted. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's absolutely the most streaky of them, and I'm not completely sure why. I'm sure there's a very obvious and manageable or avoidable reason, and I just don't know what it is. But listen, this is in fact my first rodeo, and to be honest, it's doing pretty good. This is pretty cute. Like, this is the most differing color-wise that I've done in terms of not color matching the spine, and I still think it's going to be cute, especially when I put the little design on it. I think it's going to be really cute. Listen, I'm going to do one more little like attempt at kind of evening it out, and then we're going to call it a wrap because it's not going to be perfect. And I don't need it to be perfect. I just want it to be cute. And things can be cute that aren't perfect, Katie. That might actually be your motto and motivator for 2025, because Lord knows you need to hear it. Here's what it's looking like. Oh, I can't wait to see it without the tape and pull it off and everything. Oh, it's gonna look so good. Oh, I'm so happy.
I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to never end. Lost my head, don't feel my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
I thought it had stopped. Nope. 23% of the way in, and yet another person has said how much he looks like the High Lord of the Night Court. I wonder how much money Sarah J. Maas is making off of this book alone. Because it's got to be something. It's not nothing. I'm going to tell you that.
In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter.
Bro, there is okay. Not descriptive, but there is quite a bit of talk of animal abuse. Animal unaliving in what seems to be a mass scale. I know the beginning of the book had some, craziness to it, but like 30% in and you're telling me your dad did what? It's a bit much. It's a bit much, I fear. Yikes, that is so sad.
If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to never end. Lost my head over
Luckily, I realized that they were upside down before I really got into it, meaning I had put them where if I left them this way, I would have had to have put them 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my shelf. But luckily we figured that out. So on this next sprint, I'm going to start doodling and seeing what design I want to make on the spine and how cute it's going to look, because it's going to look amazing. Okay, wait, hold on. I was right before and I'm wrong now. If the spines are going to be facing out, they do have to go in opposite order. Glad I realized that what I had realized was wrong.
All the memories just lingers on repeat like it is never gonna stop. I can't help myself from feeling all alone, but you got me good, but you got me good.
Okay, it's going well. It's going well. There has been learning curves. We have not gone over and past them, but we are making our way up that hill. I'm 68% of the way into this book, and I'm going to tell you a huge green flag for this man is that he's at a restaurant that they go to all the time, and he says, "Oh, Jamila jots down my," or like as Jamila jots down my order, and I was like, he knows the waitress's name. And not in a creepy way. Like in a, I respect you as a human being and you're not just here to take my order. I hope she marries him. I hope she marries him. Okay. The thicker lines were way harder than the thin lines. I am assuming it's because the nib is thicker, so it's like not catching in between the pages, but still, I'm really impressed with myself. This looks really good. Wow. Wow! Oh my god, again, don't look at my euro. Jesus, look away, okay? Now I am scared to pry it apart, but we are gonna leave it for as long as I am capable of leaving it without jumping in. But goddamn, this looks so good. I'm sorry. What? I think it's the end of chapter 43. I'm pretty sure is what it is. That entire conversation between Hank and Xavier. Heartbreaking, heartwarming. Heartache. I love him. Hank. What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. It's like it was like such sage wisdom, but at the same time, like every single thing he said hit the exact nerve it needed to hit. That was so beautiful. And also like the veterinarian like backstory, you know, of both of them. This is like the opposite of, it's not my dream, Dad, it's yours. Like if the opposite of that was a scene, it would be this. Yeah. Loving it. Not gonna give it 5 stars, but loving it. Okay, I just finished the book and finished this absolute glorious masterpiece. The lines with the marker, the thicker lines is what I mean, are a lot harder to do, and I feel as though I would probably, going back, I would just do that with a thin brush, even though it would be difficult, because the thicker marker kept skipping, like on the pages, and not filling in all the spaces, you know, in between. Anyway, I finished the book, and before I unveil what it's going to look like when it's not smushed together by the binding, I will say that I really enjoyed it. I'm shocked. I'm shocked because I did not think I would. Now, here's the thing. I'm never going to think about it again, really. I'm not really ever going to think about it again. So it's not a 5-star, not even close, but I don't want to give it a 3 because a 3 is like, yeah, okay, that's fine. No. And it's not like a 3, like, I guess technically it could be a 3.5, but I feel like it's a 4. I feel like it deserves like a 3.75, 4, because I think it was really good. It was fun. It was funny. Both the characters were funny. Now, I will say that there were quite a few incidences of the female main character. I am going to go ahead and assume that it is just ignorance and completely unintentional and not intended to harm, but uses some words and slang that are founded in queer AAVE, like it's giving, or period, or there's a couple more, especially that like Tristan would say. But it was just several things like that where I was like, oh, I don't know, you seem too famous to not be told that that's AAVE. But again, I really truly do not think that she would do that with that, like, if she knew. You know what I'm saying? But another disclaimer is this is heavy. This is heavy, this book. I would say that there should absolutely be trigger warnings. I skipped them in this book because they are not things that I needed to be, you know, because the things that I have, like, would need trigger warnings about, I did not think would be happening in this book. But for others of you that might think that this is not in there, or maybe you didn't read the summary, I do want to tell you that there are trigger warnings that some people will absolutely need. One, there is aggressive talk about animal abuse. And here's the thing. The animal always ends up okay. They should never have been put in that position in the first place. What was done to them, it's multiple animals, should not have been done. They always end up okay, but why? What? No. What? Like, it's not just one time, you know? And it's very aggressive. It's just evil people being evil. So there is that. And I did have a patron that was reading this book at the same time as me that cried because of one of the instances, because it was so cruel. And it was very sad. So there is that. And also for Alzheimer's, dementia, forgetting someone, being forgotten, that's something that is a really hot topic emotionally for people. So if you don't want to read about that, this is really heavy with that, because it is, we know this in the summary, but it is a 28-year-old girl that's 54-year-old mother has early onset Alzheimer's because of head trauma, injuries and car accidents. And that's, oh, it's so sad because she has a grandmother that she loves that does not have dementia, does not have Alzheimer's. So her grandmother being completely self-aware and her mother not recognizing her, that was really, really sad. It was very sad. So that's something that is spoken about very heavily throughout the book. It's not all of the book. It's not all sad, don't get me wrong. But it is one of those, you know, Emily Henry moments where you're like, oh, okay, we're getting real about this now. Got it. Yikes. So it's heavily spoken about. Death of a loved one is also in this. Basically being tossed away by a parent figure is also in this. Oh no, is the movie starting? Sorry, I'm on Patreon. Sorry, let me respond to them because they're waiting for me to watch Don't Worry Darling, which I'm so excited. Okay, I'm almost ready, just updating my vlog. Thank you all for your patience. I'm 9 minutes late, yikes. Checks out, okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I think that the two characters, they were equally going, not equally, but they were both going through something that it made complete sense why they were stuck in the situation they were stuck in, why they were making the decisions that they were making. Neither of them were dumb. Neither of them were miscommunicating. Oh my God, I'm just now realizing this is the first romance I've ever read that had no miscommunication at all. I'm sorry, is she 5 stars? Wait a minute. None? None. I really can't think of a single time where they were purposely not telling each other something. That's amazing. Kudos to this book for that. Yes, really enjoyed it. Both of them were going through something difficult. Both of them were in sticky situations that was completely logical why they were stuck there. And the things that they would have to go through to get out of it seemed insurmountable. So, I don't know, I would really highly suggest. No spoilers. But here we are to unveil. Oh my God, they look so insane when they're all separated. Oh my God, it looks so good. Oh my God. Bro, hold on. Hold on. They need to be aligned as much as they can be. This is sickening. Like, they look so good. Oh my God. Okay, let me take, things are falling apart. Okay, let me take the tape off.
I've got you, welcome you into my world. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I've got my hands on your body, so tell
That looks so good. It looks so good. Wow. It looks so good. Now I need to go through and separate the pages, and I'm scared that it's not gonna look as good as this, but like, this is perfection. Oh, stunning.
Like I do, like
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest.